Hi, Mr. Lemaster here. Let's start with the question. Use the marking tool to highlight the central claim. A central claim is, it sounds silly to say, but the main claim or the key claim, the most important claim that the author makes in an argument. And a claim is, another word for claim is like assertion or a belief statement that says something is the case. There are all different types of claims, and you can usually use language. You can look at language to understand if something is a claim or if something is not a claim. Claims typically are supported, so one way you can check to see if this is a claim is if all of the evidence and the information that follows it supports what that claim is. So you can kind of check to see if this is this the right claim or not. Claims are also found, or at least typically found, in the first paragraph. So in here. Claims can also be found in the second paragraph. They can also be found towards the end of an argument. But most of the time, not always, but most of the time, claims are going to be in the first paragraph. So the claim is in the first paragraph for this argument. So I'm going to point to it here and I'm going to explain it. So it says, these standards of perfection show up everywhere and shape society's norms by defining what an ideal boy and girl should look like and how they should behave. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and mark this as the claim. Now, what makes this a claim is that it is a statement of, it's kind of like a statement of fact, even though it's not factual, but the author is presenting this idea as a fact. These standards, talking about up here earlier in the paragraph, it says, looking through magazines, you can see how people are portrayed as being pretty and wonderful hair and perfect everything. Men are strong, women are beautiful. And it says these standards of, quote, perfection show up everywhere. See how it's saying like this is just how it is? And shape. So not only do these images show up everywhere, but they shape society's norms or beliefs by defining what an ideal boy and girl should look like and how they should behave. Now, another way to check this is, remember the evidence that follows, and then you want to kind of look towards the bottom to see, is there anywhere in this text where this idea is supported or restated? So at the last sentence it says, this means that despite best efforts, many teens are still affected negatively by what's portrayed in the media simply because it is everywhere. Oh, that sounds familiar, because up top it talks about these messages being everywhere, and there simply aren't enough messages to counteract the things that they see every day. So it's this talking about teenagers and them seeing these, or people, boys and girls, seeing these messages, and that they're everywhere and that they shape who we are. So this is going to be the central claim of the text, and I've marked it here so that, of course, I get that credit for marking the right central claim. And notice it's the entire sentence.